Good morning, and here's our lesson for pages 93 through 94. I made this lesson short thinking that it's similar to what we did with our coins when we did our coins unit, and I remember that being easy for both of you. But if you have any questions, of course, I will either write an answer on the math document or make a mini video showing something if I think that would be an easier way to learn it. Alright, so here's our Miniboss question. There are 5 dragons. Some of the dragons are 3-headed, fearsome forest dragons. Others are 9-headed, horrible hill dragons. How many of each dragon are there? If altogether the 5 dragons have 27 heads. So feel free to give that a try. It will probably be a lot easier after you do your jump pages. And here we have our introduction to lists. It starts out with using some coins. So if you actually have some change in your house, you can actually just do this with coins if you want. So this one, I give you kind of a one with a long list of answers. The book has shorter problems, but I thought I'll just show you this one because it will be a little harder. And after that, the book will seem so easy. Also, it's just a little different than the book. So I have 54 cents. Some of my coins are nickels and some are pennies. So how many could I have of each coin? So in other words, some of the coins to make 54 cents will be nickels and some are pennies. There's some different ways you could do that. How many pennies you have versus nickels. So let's see if I can, add in some of these. So if I don't have any nickels, that means all my coins have to be pennies. So 54 of them are pennies. That's a lot of pennies. You probably don't even have that many pennies in your house. I hope. I don't know. That would be kind of crazy. But if you have 1 nickel, that means that's 5 cents. So 54 minus 5 cents, you end up with 49 cents left, or 49 pennies left. And you can keep going. If you have 2 nickels, that would be 10 cents. You only have 44 pennies. If you have 3 nickels, that would be 15 cents. So now you only have 39 pennies. And it will go on for a while. This one's kind of long. So if you have 10 nickels, you'd have 50 cents in nickels, and then you only need 4 cents in pennies. So that is very similar to your book, but again, it won't have this long of a list. But that's with coins. So there's one more part of this lesson. I told you it was very short. There we go. And this has lists with animals, which is kind of strange. I think I'm missing something here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so a pet shop has puppies and cockatoos for sale. A customer adopts 2 animals. They have a total of 8 legs. How many of each type of animal did he adopt? So the second page in your jump book is all about animals and like how many legs they have, which is kind of a crazy example of using charts, but you definitely can use charts to find this. So first, it'll remind you like, oh, well, a dog has 4 legs and a bird has 2 legs. So every puppy has 4 legs, and every cockatoo, which is a bird, has 2 legs. So you can draw a chart to show this. A puppy, and here you'll put the number of puppies. So say you have no puppies, okay? And here's C for cockatoo, and the total number of legs. The customer adopts 2 animals, so if there's no puppies, that means they adopted 2 cockatoos. So how many legs total is that? Well, you only have cockatoos. Each one has 2 legs. 2 times 2 is 4 legs. But this says they have a total of 8 legs, so that can't be right. So what if you had 1 puppy and 1 cockatoo? Because remember, they're only adopting 2 animals. Well, then the puppy would have 4 legs, and the cockatoo would have 2 legs, so there'd be a total of 6 legs. Okay, so they have a total of 8 legs, so let's try something else. Say there are 2 puppies, which means there can't be any cockatoos, because there's only 2 pets. How many legs do 2 puppies have? 8 legs. Okay, so how many of each type of animal did this person adopt? 2 puppies. And no cockatoos, even though they're beautiful birds. So I hope that gives you kind of an idea for when they ask you to calculate the number of legs that some animals have. It's kind of a funny thing. Oops. So again, this is the Miniboss question. It's sort of similar to the legs with the puppies question. So this one is about dragons. Give it a try, and if you are confused by this type of problem, because I went through it really quick, put that question on the math document, because I can do some more examples, but I wasn't sure if you needed a lot or a little, so start with just a couple, see how you do, and I'm very happy to add more examples and make a second video for you. Alright, see you later. Oops. See if I can get the thing off. There we go. Stop.